Guys, honey is supposed to be one of the purest foods on earth, a natural antioxidant, a healing superfood, a golden liquid that lasts thousands of years without spoiling. But the truth? Most honey on supermarket shelves is fake. Not kind of fake, not mixed with a little sugar. I'm talking corn syrup, rice syrup, additives, overheating, ultra-filtering, bee pollen removal, and international honey laundering levels of fake. And the worst part? You think you're buying honey for your health, but many of these brands are selling you flavored sugar syrup in a cute bear-shaped bottle. So today, we're exposing the 6 honey brands you should never buy, and the 4 that are actually great. Let's start with number 6, great value, Walmart. Cheap? Yes. Pure? Absolutely not. Great value honey has repeatedly been flagged in independent tests for ultrafiltration, removes pollen so it can't be traced, suspiciously uniform sweetness, high likelihood of corn or rice syrup adulteration, lack of floral variety or aroma. When you remove pollen, you remove natural enzymes, antioxidants. Most of honey's health benefits. Basically, you're buying honey-flavored syrup, not honey. If the price is too good to be true, it's because the honey isn't real. And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers. Number 5, Dutch Gold honey. Don't let the classic tin or plastic jar fool you. Dutch Gold is one of those name brand honeys that promises quality, but behind the label lies a juggle of international imports, heavy filtration, and syrup blending. Independent analyses of supermarket honey brand samples, including brands like Dutch Gold, often show no trace of pollen, which means the honey is ultra-filtered or adulterated. When pollen is stripped away, all the good stuff goes with it. Enzymes, antioxidants, immune-boosting compounds, everything that makes real honey beneficial. All you're left with is a sweet syrup that behaves like sugar water. For someone over 50 trying to keep heart, blood sugar, and metabolism in check, that's not a treat, it's a trap. Number 4, Sue Bee honey. This brand is everywhere. Family homes, restaurants, diners. But guess what? Sue Bee has been repeatedly associated with ultra-pasteurization, heating destroys enzymes, by pollen removal, suspicious blends of international honey sources, unclear quality control standards. When honey is pasteurized at high heat, it loses antioxidants, loses active enzymes, loses natural healing compounds. What remains? A sweet golden liquid that barely resembles real honey. If you're buying honey for immunity or digestion, Sue Bee is not helping. Number 3, Busy Bee honey. Busy Bee sounds wholesome, but the truth is far from it. Busy Bee honey has been found to be overheated, ultra-filtered, missing natural pollen signatures, likely blended with offshore honey of questionable purity. And here's the killer, it tastes the same year after year. Real honey varies every season because flowers change. But industrial honey, always identical. That's not nature, that's a factory formula. Number 2, Honey Tree's fake honey syrup. This one is famous for being fake. It literally markets itself as honey, but contains a high fructose corn syrup, flavored syrup additives, zero pollen, so artificial thickness. This is the brand that gave supermarket honey its terrible reputation. Eating this is basically eating your corn syrup plus food coloring plus an identity crisis. If honey had a villain, it would be honey trees. Number 1, Kirkland Signature Costco. The most shocking one. Costco lovers, brace yourself. This one will sting. Kirkland honey has been widely criticized for international blended honey sources. Ultra-filtration does zero pollen in many tests. Cheap pricing not matching real honey production costs. Here's the truth. Real raw honey is expensive to produce. So when you see 3 pounds for the price of a coffee, it's almost guaranteed to be blended, filtered, heated. Adulterated Kirkland honey looks real, tastes real. But multiple tests from consumer watchdogs suggest it behaves more like syrup than honey. For a brand this big, with this much buying power, they could easily give you real honey, but they choose the cheaper path. Now, the good news. Here are the 4 honey brands that are actually worth buying. Great brand number 1, Nature Nate's Raw and Unfiltered Honey. This is the gold standard. Nature Nate's honey is raw, unfiltered, single source, dyed full of pollen, never overheated, rich in enzymes, antioxidants, and natural aroma. You'll notice it crystallizes. That's a good sign. This is the closest thing to real farm honey you can get in a supermarket. Great brand number 2, Manuka Health, Manuka Honey. If you want medicinal honey, Manuka is unmatched. Benefits include wound healing, immunity, support, antibacterial potency, gut-soothing properties. Look for the UMF rating, the higher the better. Yes, it's expensive, because it's the real deal. Great brand number 3, YS Eco Bee Farms, Raw Honey. This brand is wildly underrated. It contains active enzymes, pollen, thick, creamy texture, real floral aroma, 0 additives. If you want real, raw honey at a fair price, this is it. The jar looks old school. The product is pure. Great brand number 4, Trader Joe's Organic Raw Honey. Trader Joe's gets this one right. Their organic raw honey is minimally processed, full of flavor, sourced from reliable beekeepers, rich in enzymes and natural pollen, not ultra-filtered, budget-friendly for real raw honey. If you want a safe, affordable, trustworthy option, get this one. At the end of the day, honey is one of nature's perfect foods, but only when it's real. Most supermarket honey is heated, filtered, blended, diluted, tampered with, but the 4 great brands we mentioned, they keep honey the way bees created it. If your honey is crystal clear, super cheap, and never crystallizes, it's probably fake. Choose wisely. Your health and the bees deserve it. And if you found this eye-opening, please hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach our first 1,000 subscribers so we can keep uncovering the food secrets restaurants don't want you to know. Your support helps us bring you the truth about what you're really eating.